everybody, welcome back to Hollow Ground. We're here
Hello.
in the drawing hub.
Alec is trying not to die today.
I'm a little stuffy, so I might be sneezing every now and then. Can't really do much about it. I've got the virus, so I'm gonna deal with it.
The virus.
Hashtag deal with it. And, what are you gonna be doing, Lucas?
I have no idea right. I will be just sketching out emotes. You know, the thing I was supposed to do at least a month ago. So I'll be trying out what can I come up with. And yeah, if not, I'll just.
Or you can draw a Lucy.
That is a tempting option too.
That's a very tempting offer, Alex. Shut the fuck up.
Well, you don't have to. You convinced me. No, but Lucas, I was just that's it. Just decided. Thank you. I like Lucas. I was just joking. I like. Alex,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah. That. Are you gonna keep working on your commission?
Yeah, I need to finish this commission. Probably won't be able to finish it during the session, but we'll see. If I do, great.
Okay.
If not, then well.
What can you do? Okay.
Well, yeah. This time I'm gonna be pulling a Lucas and sneezing over and over.
So what am I supposed to do? Do I have to be Alec?
I mean, you can sneeze too. I'm not prohibiting your dreams and aspirations.
It feels overboard if we're the both of them. What both of us are doing it.
Nah.
Well, I will see. So I did have some emotes sketched out at some point that I sent to you, remember?
Nope.
Yeah.
I remember the pillow cap, but that's about it.
No, I did send you some way back. Not even way back. I wrote the word emote on the search bar for Discord on our chat, and I get
25
emotional
results.
damage. No, I get emotional damage. That's one of the things it shows me. Funny enough, there are 69 results. Nice.
Nice. By the way, during the previous stream, I sneezed and the brazier typed up saying like, you know, I forgot I had the stream open, so I fucking nearly shat myself when you sneezed earlier. And I was, as soon as I fucking sneezed, I was like, remember that moment in Franbo when I sneezed and Becky jumped out of her fucking seat? Like, it was the scariest part of the game.
Funny enough, you don't even sneeze that loud. You know, like...
Yeah.
Like some people do, where it feels like the house is gonna fucking come down crumbling.
Brazier says, not exactly what I said, but close enough. I don't have a perfect memory. I'm a little bit sick. Sorry. I just remember Brazier called me out on it right away.
Yeah, remember this? These are the ones I meant.
Yes, I
These
do.
are from
I do remember
way
those.
back.
That's probably
think
why
I
I
did this
didn't.
in-
That's probably why I didn't mention them. Because they were so long ago.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see if I can just make a better version, at least, of this one. I like this one. Actually, these two are good.
Brazier says, "Listen, I was alone in my apartment and I just heard someone sneeze in my ears. It was fucking horrifying."
I can imagine that's not a pleasant experience. I mean, hearing someone sneeze must still be better than sneezing, living alone, sneezing, and someone saying "bless you."
Right behind you.
Thank you. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Oh no.
Where? Cobalt says, the worst is when you're stuck in a car with someone sneezing. Well, be sure to ventilate.
Yeah. Usually that someone is me though.
Well, it doesn't change the fact that you should probably ventilate the car. Because all the stuff in your
what Cobalt says,
in your nose is
the worst part, maybe for other people.
Yeah, because you have time. You have time to open the window before they pop your eardrums. Not what I meant, but yeah. Not the sound. More like the germ spread.
The shotgun.
Yeah, all the stuff that's coming out of you is like basically it's like a shotgun blast.
Shotgun.
Shotgun. We open the other files.
The dangerous one.
Well, no, not the dangerous one. Thankfully, Nano hasn't ordered a single dangerous one.
Which is funny,
Which is really,
ask me.
Which is really funny if you know Nano.
Exactly. Because you would expect the first one to be from Nana. No.
Nope.
The first commission from his was the Dr. War inside a Metapod sleeping bag.
Yeah. That took me by surprise.
I think it took everyone by surprise, if you ask me.
Well, he basically showed me like Raku's art thing to do similar. I'm like, yeah, I can imitate senpai, sure.
Sensei.
Senpai. I haven't really seen much from Raku as of late.
Is the guy even posting anymore?
I mean, yeah. But I think he got doxxed, and that's why he stopped doing anything.
Yeah.
For a long while.
That sucks.
Well, that's what happens when you grow that popular. Someone takes it a little bit too far. Plus, if you're trying to be like nice to everyone, eventually it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. Right, Lucas? Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that anymore, huh? Right? Right? It's not gonna happen again, ever, right? Right? Ta-dum.
I can't help it. It's more powerful than me.
I'm glad you're watching Bocce. It's like a
I
personal call out for everything that you stand for.
I know I'm a horrible person with social anxiety. You don't have to call me out like that. It's like watching myself in the mirror.
So have you watched any more?
No. I was gonna sleep yesterday. Like I was literally in bed. Thinking, oh jeez, I'm really fucking tired. I should probably get some sleep in. I stood up to turn my lights off. And I, out of just force of habit, I sat on my computer. I'm just sitting here like I'm thinking, I could probably get a little bit of Hollow Knight in. Just
a little.
Just 20 minutes.
Just 20 minutes.
A little bit.
Just 30 more minutes. Just 35 more minutes. Just 40 more minutes. Just 45 more minutes. Yes. Just a little. An hour never hurt anyway. Oh god. Oh,
yeah, I played until 5 a.m.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm close to the ending.
Again.
Yeah. I have like what 6 hours in. Yeah, I should be around 6 hours. 6 hours. 6 hours and a half. No, I'm just trying to start getting some of the achievements because I finished this game a couple times on the Switch, but the Switch doesn't have any achievements. The game itself has, but I'm trying to have them more like on Steam. So I will be trying to get the normal ending, then the vessel ending, and then start doing the Path of the Gods, because I never finished that. The Pantheons are just... In case you don't know, like the Pantheons are basically the bosses, but with extra gimmicks that make them even more difficult.
I'm just gonna pretend I forgot how to hear anything, so I'm just gonna nod and say okay.
Okay.
I'm not going back to Hollow Knight. I'm happy with the ending I got. I don't need any more. I'm very satisfied, and Lucas is gonna be playing the new game when it comes out. It's not gonna be me.
If it ever comes out, I'm still waiting!
Because, again, I feel like I'm not as fun to watch when playing hard games. I need my breaks, and Lucas actually does better when he continues. Well, breaks help all of us, but yeah, generally I need like 20-minute breaks when I start making horrible mistakes.
I need to keep smashing against the wall until I break it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it pisses me off.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of difficult games, I was gonna say, you know, getting over it with whoever, whatever.
Bennett buddy.
I uninstalled it.
Did you
I,
have too much fun?
I literally got a lot of fucking progress, and just one mistake sent me back to the very start of the game.
Yes.
To the very start of the game, Alex.
So you're enjoying it like you're meant to. Okay.
Exactly, I deleted it.
Yeah.
Let
it be known Lucas rage quit.
Yeah. Yeah, I rage quit because I wasn't streaming and I was like, I'm not in a good place to be playing this right now.
Yeah, Henrik was very disappointed to start playing off stream. Cobalt says, congratulations, you got over it.
Yeah, I'm over it. It says, I don't think I even found the Path of Gods unless it's just not on the Switch version. No, it should be. I'm pretty sure it should be. And it also says, I also realized I've only done the White Palace, not the ultra hard thing you guys were talking about before. The Path of Pain. Before we started Hollow Knight, I was actually gonna point to Alec where the Path of Pain is. And then I was like, yeah, no. 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 No, not the White Palace. No, we're not going there. You would have had fun, Alec.
I'm sure.
Plenty of fun.
That's
why I avoided it.
I'm sure I would have had so much fun, I would not be able to shut up about it. And call you every single racist slur I could. In that exact moment.
Michael says, I don't think I've done the Path of Pain. It seems like I should remember. The White Palace was kind of fun, but I don't think game is designed for that kind of platform. It's not. It's definitely not. It is enjoyable, but it's got that kind of heavy jumping that doesn't allow you to maneuver as much as you want to, and you need that for the Path of Pain. Unless you're the one of those speedrunners that actually, you know, play well.
Are you one of those speedrunners?
Am I? Did I beat Boshi, Alec?
You're very close.
Am I though? I'm halfway through. Halfway.
Yeah, very
through.
Close. Very close to getting through Bashi.
I still need to go back to that. I will go back to that.
Cobalt says, I probably wouldn't know better if I hadn't played Celeste first. The White Palace was kind of fun, but I don't think the game was designed for that kind of platforming.
Yeah, it's not. Funny enough, I still have to finish Celeste. I played Celeste and at a time where I was playing a lot of stuff, and then I was like, I need to drop some stuff, and yeah, I dropped Celeste, but I got to finishing Devil May Cry 5. So, too much care.
Start watching the Shield Girl anime.
Both of you?
Yeah. Started watching that because I ran out of things to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, funny shit.
Any good? Okay, that's good. Kind of like Cautious Hero, or
no, it's. I suppose kind of like Cautious Hero, but it's not an isekai. They're playing an MMO.
Oh, okay. I thought it was an isekai.
Maybe later, but right now they're just playing an MMO.
Mm-hmm. And do you remember we talked about it with Henrik during one workshop? And then I completely forgot it existed. Until we talked about it during Digimon.
Mm.
Cold says the farewell chapter or just Celeste? No, I didn't finish Celeste in itself. I didn't get that far in. But plenty enough, I would say.
Says there's also B-sides.
Oh, yeah, no. I finished none of it. I should probably go back to it. But we're also gonna be watching Becky play it.
Mm. Yeah, all the nice people can be present.
I was rewatching the Digimon episode and I didn't catch when it happened that you started like.
I start what, Lucas? Laughing like a horrible person that I am? Proving the point of everybody.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, I did. It's fine. I know what I am.
Sick?
Hmm?
Sick?
Yeah, of course.
Whoops, I
Down with the
hate
sickness.
this. Yep. Actually, forget this. I can do this right now. I'm gonna leave this here then. I'm gonna work on something else.
Okay. What you gonna work on?
Oh yeah, Lucy.
Okay. Sounds good. Incoming sneeze. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm also realizing I don't have any music on.
I have stuff playing in the background, personally, but it's the same song on repeat. Not that the stream can hear it.
Right. No, I have a particular song stuck in my head, which is 505 by Arctic Monkeys.
Okay.
I listened to it on the Chainsaw Man video I linked on
the server.
On the channel. Yeah, on the server. And then I had to look it up, and yeah, I've been listening to that on repeat. Just for God knows how long. It's either that or Nika music.
I tried getting into Nika music. A lot of it doesn't work for me.
There's a lot of metal.
Yeah.
But I would say there are plenty that are just like your style of music. Like the ones I link you.
Hmm. Again,
But there's a little bit of everything.
I was very surprised how much the Cross Frontline music clicked with me. Probably why I kept with it so long.
Right. That helps a lot. Quite a lot.
Yeah.
Music Square. Uh, da, 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 da. Okay, now to choose a post or reference or something. My creative process sucks.
Mine's rusted over.
Rusty?
Mine's rusted over.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Rusty?
No, rusty implies I'm a little bit rusty. Mine's rusted over. I can hear the scrapes of each stroke.
What's a good thing we have drawn up?
Again, I think
Honestly.
I think I'm in a state where I like extremely burned out from everything.
Right.
And I'm just scraping the bottom.
Getting the rust out of that.
Hmm?
Bottom. Getting the rust out of that bottom of the barrel.
There's nothing. All I'm getting is chips.
Oh, chips.
A lot of chippings.
Okay, let's go to... Okay, I couldn't find any single good one, so I'm gonna start stealing from your reference server.
Yeah, go ahead. That's what it's there for. Pillaging and stealing.
Exactly. Oh, there's a listing here. I approve.
Of course you do. I don't think there's been any Lucy you haven't approved yet. Even the controversial one.
No, otherwise I would have it. I would have it on my Fire Emblem Heroes account. And I've been doing nothing but complaining to a friend about Fire Emblem Heroes as well.
Did you watch that video Cobalt posted about Fire Emblem?
No. Which one?
It's in shitpost, I think.
The weeabification of Fire Emblem.
Yeah, you should watch
it. Please say sake. I like how nobody bought it. It's basically the running theme with a lot of Nintendo titles. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, Awakening sold. Which makes it the best. Which has Lucy in it. So by proxy, Lucina's the best. I will take no comments on that. Don't quote me. I am right.
I do not. Do not give me critique. Do not give me criticism. This is not a place for it. I am always right.
It's just like that. It says, wow, I never thought about it like that. And I never will. I already forgot what you say. Goodbye forever.
Wow, did I just hear something unpleasant? I love that one.
Those are great.
Cool, says Captain Astronaut is pretty entertaining. He does stuff about Monster Hunter too.
Oh, I'll have to watch that then. I still have to watch that video, but I will hastily to catch up from stuff from the server. I usually, especially during the trip, I saw stuff like this, seeing the notification thing. I'm like, I can barely load the messages. I'll just mark it as read for now, and I'll catch up when I get home.
Big
But
mistake.
no, like a liar.
And then I didn't.
And then I didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah.
You know, like a liar.
Like a liar. You okay there, buddy?
I'm managing. What am I managing? I have no idea.
Being alive? Surviving? Breathing? Streaming?
Streaming.
Oof. Yeah. Oh, Cobble before said that she doubts Becky will actually do it because Rio won't be there. That she doesn't seem interested. Well, she did play Valhalla with Alec and I.
Yeah.
And she also covered up for Alec when he was moving during Bashi.
Yeah. She can do streams. It's just she has to do it with someone. Reese can be missing. She just has to feel comfortable with the people.
Yeah.
And I think we've more or less got past that point. So if you ever do play Celeste, you'll be fine. Even if Reese is not there.
Yep.
And the only time she will absolutely not do a stream is when she's alone.
Or a horror game.
And in that case, well, Rambo has proven that is not a constant, but basically none of us really like streaming alone because that's a talent you have to have, I would say.
Yeah.
Or
I can manage.
I wouldn't even say talent. That's just something you can you'll have to build up, and it becomes a lot easier if you have an active chat, which we don't most of the time. Especially when streaming alone for some reason.
Yeah.
It's not that it's scary. It's just you have no one to bounce commentary off. So you end up basically being
Talking
silent
alone.
all the time, and you kind of get demotivated eventually.
Yeah. Just okay, nerve-wracking. Yeah, it can be. I managed to pull it off while I had to do it by myself by just having my inner monologue with myself, but on the outside, if that makes sense.
I mean,
I am one of those people that talk to themselves.
I jumped
Yeah, that
in
as well.
a couple of times, so it wasn't too bad.
More than a couple times.
But yeah.
That's why I still found it funny how every single time you jumped in started up. I was rummaging through trash.
Yeah. Yeah. The hell, Lucas.
You can find great stuff in the trash.
That's what my hobo tells me as well.
I am doing it on Stardew Valley, not on real life. I am not doing it on real life.
Hear that sound, Lucas?
No.
That's the sound of me silently judging you.
You're always judging.
Yeah, but this time it's silent. And it makes it somehow worse.
Nah. I'm used to it.
I'm used to it by now. Buddy.
We're past the bocce point.
Oh, by the way, did you see my my link to the UP Psycho devs? Basically saying that if you go through your messages, basically they said if they reach 10K.
The follow thing? Yeah, I follow with accounts of mine.
And I was like, what an interesting time. We played fucking UP Psycho, and all of a sudden I see a notification about UP Psycho.
About Varrock Decay. Did they post anything about it? I think they reached 10K. Yeah, they reached 10K.
Nice.
Let's see. Big reveal. New game will have a character with a sexier ass than Brian's. The impossible come true. What?
Oh no. How will Brian fare? That was his only charming point. Right, Kate?
Oh no.
You know
That's the only thing they...
You know what Kate's charming point was?
What?
Not gonna take a guess?
No. No.
Okay. She had a good head on her shoulders.
Why are you like this? It's been a year! And the jokes never stopped about it!
Yeah. And now we have the snail to carry on the soul of the joke.
Why?
You could even say it was like a it was like a voice extinguished under that one tiny step.
Cold says rest in peace, Snail.
Rest in pieces.
I made it up. I drew it. I drew it. It's fine. Here it is. It's alive.
Yeah.
It's alive and well. It's
yeah. In memoriam.
Yes. Oh, shut up.
Do re mi. I used to listen to that song non-ironically.
Yeah, same. Well, me and a group of friends.
I think I still have the discography
Oh, okay.
of theirs. Don't do that. Look, it's coming through really loud.
Okay.
But what were they called? Gregorian?
I don't remember.
Let me check.
It's been years.
Again, I think I still have their albums, but I think it was Gregorian. Osaka. Music. Albums. Gregorian, yes. Masters of Chant. Those were. Yeah, Masters of Chant from numbers 1 to 4. And then the Best of Benedictine Monks of St. Michael's, and then Dark Side from 2004. Where they basically did the covers.
Okay.
Oh yeah, In the Shadows. That's probably why I got him.
Gotcha. Nothing sound people like more than someone whistling. Yeah. The overall banter with no one to compliment it can be complicated.
Well, to me, it's just demotivating. You just kind of. My normal state is just silence, complete silence.
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk on the daily, so obviously I'll revert to that. I am very quiet. I'm a very quiet person.
I talk to myself a lot, but that's not.
I mean, I could.
That's not quite the quite sane thing to do.
I could talk to myself. Like, it's not out of the question. It's just a lot of times I'll just kind of shut up, and I'll just most of the conversation will happen in my head.
Right. No, I vocalize a lot of the shit I do. Like, say I'm making a cup of coffee and you're like, okay, where the fuck is this thing? Oh, it's here. Okay. Who moved this here?
Why did they move
cup and
this
be like, why is this here? Why did it move there? Okay, I'll just put on water. So I hope this is working properly again. Just like I narrate a lot of the shit I do or just like question things to myself. Which again, it's not the most sane thing to do, but
yeah, that's normal. I think the quote-unquote worst offender of talking to themselves was Patrick in our friend group, where he would always keep talking to himself, and a lot of time I was so unused to it that I just kind of like kept asking him, like, "Are you talking to me?" He's like, "No." Then again, "Are you talking to me?" "No." So
okay.
I'm just very unused to it, I guess.
People talking to themselves. Gold says, I picked up a weird tick of talking to technology when I worked at the print shop. I do that too. I do that where it's like, why do you do this to me, computer? Just like, oh, you decide to that right here, right now. Why are you like this?
And yeah, it's normal.
I talk a lot. Out of my fucking mind. Gold says it's normal, look at this.
Yeah, it's normal. If anything, it's kind of abnormal to be like overly quiet like me.
Is it? I would guess a lot of people are more quiet than just talking.
It's more
overall.
sane to start talking to yourself whenever you're constantly alone. It's just most of my conversations happened in my head, so it's just all of it is internalized. Which can escalate into just going into full-on delusions, or just scenarios playing in your head. Daydreams, so to say.
Right. Huh. Okay.
And you kind of get lost in thought way too much. Whereas if you talk to yourself, you're kind of rooted in reality more, I suppose. And that's why I say that.
Okay, I would imagine it's the other way around.
It's the other way around if you're like exposed to social, to being social on the constant. Then yeah, keeping your internal thoughts to yourself is normal. But if you're like if you're just constantly talking, then yeah, people might just like think you're a little bit off. But if you're not exposed to social things, then you start. You humans are kind of wired that you need to socialize with someone, even if it's just yourself.
Then myself it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that one meme that said like, my brain and I hold out a lot of conversations, and sometimes we both laugh.
The person inside my head has complimented me once again. Thank you. I know.
No, the person inside my head. The person inside my head hates me with a strange passion.
I know my jokes are hilarious. Thank you.
Cold says, I only did it around customers though. I think it was a way of releasing anxious energy, especially if one of the dumb machines decided to misbehave. And Cold says, none of us have nice people inside our heads. We're all mean to ourselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Or as I like to call it, the meat driver. The meat driver is an asshole.
The gremlin.
The gremlin. The goblin. The brain goblin.
I'm getting to the point where you just feel absolutely disgusting.
Awful. Oh. Having sneezing fits. And that's just allergies. It's not really devolving into sickness, but it's destroying my muscles, especially the ones on my back. To the point where I was talking to some friends today. We went out for coffee, and before that we were sitting on a bench at the park.
Yeah.
Then we went to the coffee shop, and we're talking just about how old we are. And like, I don't know about you, but I was sitting on the bench, and at one point I pulled a muscle on my back.
Jessica, how does it make you feel that the guy who's the youngest is complaining about how old he is and he pulls a fucking muscle from sneezing due to his allergies? How does it make you feel when we're like almost... I think she's 10 years older than you.
I'm 27.
Okay. Because Jessica's the oldest.
I'm nearing 30. And my...
Yeah, she's
my
9 years. She's 9 years older than you.
Oh, okay. My health is also the best, so... How should I feel?
I don't
Young
know,
doesn't make me feel... I'm not even that young. Honestly, I'm a person that experiences chronic pain. There's apparently a 4-7 on any given day, even when I was younger than Lucas. That sucks. Yeah, chronic pain is nothing real fun. Excuse me. So I just hope he doesn't hurt as much when he's our age. I can promise nothing.
But Lucas, all you have to do is not beat yourself up so much.
Not what?
Don't beat yourself up so much.
I know that's a joke, but still, that's that's an actual thing I need to work on.
Yeah. Also probably
Now, will I? That's the question.
cut down on the amount you drink.
Hmm?
Also cut down on the amounts you drink. Because you're getting...
Coffee?
No, coffee as well, but just alcohol in general. Cause, you've entered the point where the more years pass, the harder your body's gonna...
Oh, well, I don't drink as much anyways. It just happened that one time, and then I drink, a beer? A can of beer every month? Every 2 months?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm mostly a social drinker.
I mean, same, but still. Jeez. You want to probably drink more water, if anything, I guess.
That is true. Yeah, I still need to start taking care of my health like I used to. I used to exercise a lot, drink lots of water, eat really healthy. And then I just took a trip, and that completely destroyed my schedule. And I just well, this is my new life again.
Hello, welcome back, Fatso Lucas. I missed you.
I didn't miss you. I didn't miss you at all. Go away. Nobody likes you. Especially me. Cole says, I can tweak out my back just by barely twisting slightly wrong. Yeah, that's happened to me. You probably want to drink more water. Replace all the beer with water when they make you play more Boshi. I wanna say I'll do that, but that won't have the same effect on me. That is just coping.
It's not gonna be as funny.
And she says exercising decently is probably the best defense you have against hurting your body, just because you sneezed. Yeah, I was doing really well in terms of my health. Even aesthetically, and I'm not talking about just my body fat, but it was clearing out my face out of acne and shit. And then I just fell down the hole again. I fell down the hole.
Jeez.
You okay there, buddy?
No. My nose is the inside of my nose feels like it's burning.
Wanna go splash your face with water?
No.
That might help.
No.
Cultuare.
Thor.
She says it's good for mental health too. Yeah, it did help.
I need to start.
She also says that you reached the.
I need to start using the exercise bike more often because it actually helps me with motivation for drawing. But all the everyday life stuff gets in the way, and
right.
Then you don't do it once, you don't do it twice, and it just escalates.
And you just completely stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like to exercise for like a couple of hours. At least over an hour. And I watch like anime episodes or watch a movie while I do it.
Yeah.
And obviously to do that I need to be doing this during the day. Those neighbors.
Yeah, I used to. I couldn't listen to music when doing my exercise because I had videos to do exercise alongside with. So this guy would like guide you. Cool. It was specifically for overweight people, so
what's chapped nose mean?
Chapped nose?
Yeah, Cobalt says, did you reach the chapped nose stage of illness?
Oh yeah, I don't
is it
know.
Is it when the skin's coming off the nose? If that's what you're asking, sure. But it's just up to this point I didn't have a runny nose, and today it's just like all of it just is flushing out.
Oh, it's dry nose. Yeah, common cause of dry nose is blowing your nose too often. No, yeah, where it hurts and it is irritated.
And the burning thing I was talking about is not because it's dry. Never mind.
She also says she used to lift weights once or twice a day just at my desk.
Yep.
I got myself weights and I need to start using them. But I did tell myself that this year I will exercise and I will mean it. Just like I did on 2021.
And then I didn't, like a liar.
No, I really have to, because I was at the river this year and I was just sitting on a rock. I had taken my shirt because I went inside the river and I just sat down and I looked at my body, was like... I was feeling real shame. I was feeling real embarrassed.
Yeah.
I just felt all kinds of embarrassed, and I'm like, I can't just keep living like this. And I still have my comparison pictures back when I exercised. And I was like, why did you return? Who called you? Why are you back? Laying out the beer will help with that too. They don't call it liquid bread for nothing. But I don't really drink that much, honestly. So it's a lot, like I'm more of a social drinker, so I have like a can every once in a while. Like every 1 or 2 months. Maybe 1 or 2 every month, 1 or 2 every 2 months. Depending on if my friends are drinking. In the case of last year, yes, while playing Boshi, yes, quite a lot. But otherwise, not really. I am not the kind of person that's like, oh, I want to have a beer. Maybe if the weather is asking for it, like it's just like 35 degrees, and I'm with a couple of friends, and we're like, okay, let's have a beer. But otherwise, not really. No. But yeah, Boshi and Limbo of the Lost was all the beer and all the whiskey. Jack Daniels.
Good times.
Good times. Good times. I need to finish Boshi. I need to finish Boshi. Again, I was really surprised by that image. That tweet you posted on hologram memes. Back when it happened. With my desk.
Yeah.
I had completely forgotten about that.
Them's the breaks, Lucas.
And then I went to Sekir and I had fun. Okay, clearly this is not my day for drawing. I'll do some practices before stream tomorrow.
Just keep hammering at it.
I am. Trust me, if I wasn't, I wouldn't be here.
Where did
I mean,
Lucas
arting.
go? Lucas is down there, under the table.
Under the
Rethinking
table,
his
he's been
options.
crying. He's been crying for 2 hours and it hasn't stopped, and he hasn't stopped, and it hasn't stopped. Why is Lucas crying? God knows. He's inside a box of mangoes.
Mango common.
I hate that I can see a lot of myself in that. That stupid voice overthinking everything. It's just too real. Apologizing for something, someone explaining that, and then you have to apologize for that, the fact that you apologized. That's something I've done. That's stuff I do. I hate it.
Paul says it looks good so far, Lucas.
Thank you. I'd probably see a lot of things that could be better here. And I could fix them, but I try and I make it look worse, and it's just like, why?
And I try. Oh my god, do I try?
Don't
So
try.
hard. So a big illusion.
Okay, I really need to shake off this weird fucking funk.
Okay.
Ah! Okay, I got into a different funk, but for a completely different reason.
What kind of funk did you get into?
Calling myself a fucking idiot because I took a bite out of my food and I spilled grease on my tablet.
You did what?
I took a bite out of my food and I spilled grease on my tablet.
Oh, okay.
So I was just freaking out.
I was thinking like, oh, it got really quiet. I wonder what happened. So that's what happened.
That's what happened. I just wanted to take a bite out of my food and then chaos.
KO!
Just like in fucking Faith, you know the game? Chaos reigns.
Chaos reigns. Mortis.
Cool, so there's always things that can be better. That doesn't make something still looking good. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's just the self-loathing trying to take over. And Brazier says, the fuck food you're eating that it's leaking grease? I'm eating empanadas. And they have a lot of oil inside. Oil and grease. But they're really good. They're chicken. Problem is, we ordered food and it arrived right before the stream. Like Alec was saying, like, okay, we should start. And my dog starts barking. Because he heard the food truck outside. And Cole says, I'm here to punch your self-loathing in the face. Well, Yared, can you punch him in the face?
Can you thank her? Yes.
I think. Okay, let's do it. That looks better. Cool says, you can stop me. I had to turn my teacher brain back on. I mean, I'm not trying to stop you. If you can stop the self-loathing, then by all means.
Lucas is literally asking for help!
Help.
Help! My shabby!
What's shabby?
Shabby!
Do you want to try it?
Spell it. Spell it first.
Help.
I love that thing.
I'll still have that video downloaded.
I have a Stephen He short downloaded.
Mm-hmm.
About the I think I sent it to you. But it's basically about just petty crime, I guess. And I thought it'd be
Oh, the one with the guns?
Hmm?
The one with the guns?
Well, not guns. The Stephen He one
Nerf
is
guns?
no. In that one, he's in like McDonald's or something,
Mm-hmm.
or a sandwich shop, and I think it starts off with like, hey, guess what? They didn't charge us for the sandwiches, and
Okay.
the other guy just goes, "Oh, I guess I'll just go, I'll go and pay for them." And the guy just stops him. No, we're in this. No, we're here now. You're in this. You're deep in this now, and he just makes it worse and worse and worse.
No, you haven't said that one.
Okay, let me find it.
Okay. Also, let me resend this to you. Let me, it's just, I know it's my download. I have it literally right here. What's shabby?
Shabby.
In case you want to pin it.
Yeah. Probably should. Man, my CPU is at 100%.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, let me find that short.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure it's been a while. Oh, it's Life on the Run. Yeah, that one. I'll just link you the thing.
Okay.
But I think I wanted to adapt that with the grunt in your breeder. is a TikTok or whatever. I'm not sure what to do with it. I just thought it was very appropriate for the dynamic. Oh, it was for the teas, not sandwiches. You drank the tea.
You still alive above the law? Yeah, this fits the two of them really well.
That's what I mean. See that employee over there? You're gonna go ask for a cup of water and fill it with Coke.
Yeah. I haven't drawn my reader in quite a long time. Well, not quite a long time. I haven't drawn it digitally in a long time. I drew one during my trip on my sketchbook.
Mm-hmm.
And I took out. I was talking to Cobalt, and she put a good point that because I mentioned that I don't want to randomly use them on stupid stuff and end up hitting it and just wasting them. It's just like you're wasting them by not using them.
Basically, yeah.
And you're gonna hate everything you make if you think like that. I'm just like, yeah. So I just took them out like 2 days ago, and I started not 2 days ago. Yeah, like 2 days ago, and I started like practicing with them.
Yep.
I forget how much they bleed. Jesus.
Yep.
Especially the paper I'm using.
If it's the cheapo paper, then yes.
Yes, it's cheap paper.
It's the same as me, and then yes, it does bleed quite a bit.
I do think I have a sketchbook that would work well with them. But I need to first of all find wherever it is. And second of all, just get over the fact that there's a lot of shitty drawings in there. Because that sketchbook is old.
You do need to get over
So as long as I don't open any of the pages that have drawings of mine in there, it's fine.
You do need to get over that. With Bennett Foddy.
No. 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 No.
But Lucas.
No. 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 Also, these streams have conditioned me so much that at some point I fucked up real bad in Bennett Foddy on getting over it that I felt like Ali would be yelling at me right now.
Yeah, or laughing. One or the other.
No, the way I fucked up was pretty stupid, so I thought you would be probably yelling at me.
Cobalt says, be kind to past you. They will always be younger and dumber than the present you.
But if I'm awful to my present self and my future self, can't I be awful to my past self as well? It's easier.
No, that's shifting the blame.
I'm not shifting the blame, I'm blaming everyone.
Yeah, shifting the blame.
That... Whatever.
Don't... I still love that fucking frying pan sound for Lucifer.
Dunk.
Dunk.
I am back.
Hey, come back here, take shame the rest wasn't translated.
Yeah.
That was one of the better ones. Just from the amount of like voice acting the guy did. Or just apparent shit posting. It's kind of hard to know what he's saying if you don't know Korean, but still you could tell it in his fucking inflections.
That video was great. I hope he fully translated something.
Yeah.
Because it seems like he just completely gave up on it halfway through.
Yeah.
Just to get it out.
I also found it funny that he was the only guy who actually like completely skipped the credits page. If you remember, the other ones kind of lingered and kind of talked about like on it, and he just like, boink. Back to the title. Which is fair enough. I skip the credits page all the time. Why would I expect other people to do the same? Or to do the opposite when I do it all the time? Right, Lucas?
Yeah, exactly.
I need validation for me being a horrible shit piece of shit.
Cool, so since stop being an asshole to fear you. I can make no promises about it. Blizzard says, what is this? Therapy corner with hologram? Cole says, yes.
Yeah.
Therapy would involve actually trying to change it. I know myself, I'm a piece of shit. I will probably not. Wow, I haven't drawn this asshole in a while. Digitally. Which allows me for all the fancy tricks.
Hola, it's a me.
Hola!
Bootleg Mario.
Wow. That thing was cursed.
Wow. Henrik made
and
it
I
more
mean
cursed.
The one Henrik.
Yes.
I'm talking about the one that Henrik made.
Henrik made it way more cursed. Wow.
Aha.
No, you're giving it way too much life. Hola, it's me. Bootleg Mario. Wow.
Aha.
Wow.
Okay, I'm so used to drawing this fucker back when I did still draw him that it comes out naturally.
Yeah.
it's effortless.
Yeah.
Gold says, what DPI do you work at, Olive?
What?
What DPI do you work at?
Yeah, it says here 300 at the top over here. Oh, it's cut off in the footage. Sorry, it's 300. I forgot that the streams when I'm with people cuts off a little bit of the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 300. For this one at least.
And she's asking, what's your canvas size?
Canvas size is wallpaper size, 1920 by 1080. For this one at least.
Oh, nice.
Whenever it's a wide one, I try to make this wallpaperable.
I'm still using the one you sent me, which is 1216 by 1628.
Yeah, that one was just a random thing I made. But this one is basically made on the settings
Mm-hmm.
of that one.
Right.
I'm actually using the normal brushes. I just slightly adjusted them. Like the texture brush in CSP, like it basically has all the functionality, and I haven't really done too much to it. All that I adjusted was the pen pressure, so that it corresponds to my pen. Otherwise, everything I'm using is technically...
Default settings?
Yeah, technically I'm doing all the stuff on default settings. So, actually, like, one of the things I hate Photoshop for is that to do anything and to make anything look good, you actually need to get special brushes and other shit. And I fucking hate it.
Okay, is that why people keep asking, like, what brush are you using on whenever people are working on Photoshop?
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
What brushes are you using? I'm using the normal brushes. Because the normal brushes in Photoshop are absolute garbage.
Because I've seen it happen a lot with people when people are working with Photoshop, and I'm just like, why?
Yeah, like with Curly, for example, he has a lot of custom brushes he uses, a lot. And same with Marco, but I think she uses something else. I think she uses what was the Easy Paint Tool Sai? I think it was called.
Paint Tool Sai?
Yeah.
The one everyone uses? Yeah.
Yeah, I think she uses that one. But
okay.
yeah,
Morty Salide.
But yeah, Curly is basically using Photoshop to this day.
Oh, okay.
Basically because he really likes the settings he's got going, so why not?
Mata. He likes it when I spunk his butt for some reason to calm himself.
What?
Can you hear my dog?
Yes, but what did you say?
I'm literally... he likes it when I spank his butt to calm down. Like, lightly.
Okay.
Enough that it makes sounds. He just stops doing anything and stays there.
Okay. But it's time for my spanking.
Basta, boludo, ven acá. ¿Qué te pasa? Júntame.
Entre. Arriba.
Hijo de puta, con razón. I'm like, what is your problem? And he literally just turned to the food I have in my plate still, and he's looking at it like, that's my problem, father. I'm not giving it to you. No. Oh. Oh, there was a lot of combo I missed on chat. Cole says, I'm just jealous you have texture brushes that function.
Well, again, the texture brushes are basically the ones included.
Default ones.
Yeah.
And Brazier says, I'm jealous they can draw. And Cole says, it's never too late to start drawing. And Brazier says, I've tried multiple times. I just end up doing something I hate, get demotivated, and stop only to try again like 8 months later. That's the creative process, basically.
Yeah, that's the way I am with guitar.
You have to make a lot of courage. You're botchy. You have to make a lot of garbage before you make something good. That's just part of making anything, not just art. And she's a sad doggo. And he says, logically, I know when I try an excuse to shit on myself as a good excuse. She says, haha, is your dog actually a cat? Sometimes I wonder. Oh no, he's too... How do you put it? He's too stupid to be a cat.
Cats are pretty
But
stupid.
stupid in a dog way. In ways that dogs are stupid. Oh no, imbecile. Yes, father. I am an idiot. Now feed me. Feed me.
I might be an idiot, father, but I know my priorities.
He sure does.
And my priority right now is the food on your table.
Feed me, father. I am famished. Even though you're technically currently on healthy weight, but you gain a fucking kilogram in a single year. That sounds like it's not much.
It's a lot for a small dog.
Considering... Yes. Considering he's really fucking small. And the fact he's had that weight for his entire life. It's like, yeah, you're putting on the kilograms, buddy. Well, the kilogram. So no. Cold. Cats come in two broad flavors. Baconly stare at you, or thinking they're a cat, and God help your soul. Or they're a thinking cat, sorry. Baconly stare at you, or they're a thinking cat, and God help your soul. Brazier says, we do not deserve cats, they are too good for us lowly humans. They are. Cole says, that's probably the equivalent of 10 pounds for a human.
Yeah,
One liver for a cat is about that. Yes, yeah, because I had to ask the vet. He started gaining weight when my sister's dog left. Because everyone started feeding him. I allowed myself to do it because I know how much he can eat and not be unhealthy. But now everyone's giving him food, so yeah, I had to ask the vet, like, he's fucking chubby right now, even though he doesn't look like overweight. It's like, is he okay? And the vet's like, yeah, no, it's fine, he's on healthy weight. He still can have like 1 more kilogram. But no, I will not allow it.
Toro.
He looks sad. Oh, you piece of shit! He's doing that thing that I've shown you where he sits on his two on his two back legs and just puts his hand together.
Yeah.
Piece of shit. Cool says, I don't know if it's the same for dogs, but it's slightly better for your cat to be slightly overweight. I actually don't know, but with this dog I can't. With my dogs I can't risk it. You're right.
Eventually I will be. When Lord Satan finally claims my soul and I descend into madness, proclaiming that I am the unholy one and running shrieking through the streets, I will be much more alright than I feel right now.
I was really hoping you were just gonna go, don't get. What's heavier? Kilogram steel or a kilogram of feathers?
That's right. kilogram of feathers is not heavier than steel? The steel is heavier than feathers? What you mean?
What you mean?
They're both a kilogram?
They're both a kilogram.
Yeah, but
Steel's heavier than feathers.
Yes, but they're both a
I
kilogram.
knew.
No, you
We're gonna
know,
tell
that's
him.
just cheating. Look at the size of the thing. Yeah, but they're both a kilogram.
What is it that you don't get? From Jordan? Yeah, I
Don't get it.
Cole said they recover a little better from kidney problems and stuff if they're just the littlest bit heavy. Apparently the same for humans. And she says, oh no! Oh no.
Oh no.
I think it was to your rant
Yeah.
about being taken over.
My absolute spontaneous rant that I'm so famous for at this point. Next thing you know, I'll be doing comparisons with actual comparisons. Can't even remember words anymore to make jokes. Fuck it. I'm done.
I should probably take a break.
What? People don't pay me for breaks, Lucas. Everything you say to me makes me one step closer to the edge. And I'm up at the break.
Oh no. Okay, it's definitely easier to draw fuckers. I'm used to drawing like this. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh no, she said no, it was the kilogram feathers still thing.
Yeah.
We've seen it so many times.
That was what I thought initially, but yeah, I was like, well, maybe it is my absolute stupid rant. I love that skit.
It's amazing. Did I link you the one? Someone made it with One Piece. It's Luffy
Maybe.
saying, doing the actual voice, the thing. And I think it's Frankie being like, I know, but they're both a kilogram.
Yeah. No. But they're both a kilogram. I don't see what you don't get.
I'm shooting. Yeah, I. Good.
One of those things to date us.
Cool says, has someone done an Ace Attorney version? I would love to see one.
I think they did.
They did?
Yeah, I think I've seen one on Tumblr way long ago.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
I might be wrong, but I think I've seen one.
Okay. I'm a little bit sad that. I mean, I understand it, but there's an animator I follow on Twitter that does some of my favorite Ace Attorney animations. And she took a break. She started her break quite a while ago, but she posted something about still being on a break because she basically she overworked herself to the point where she's even wondering if she's up to the quality that she felt like she was doing much worse
Ah,
Then it could be.
so she's at
So
my
she's taking a break.
so she's at my stage. Okay.
Yeah, basically. Even though exactly in your case, the stuff is great.
Well, you say that. There's a lot of stuff I don't vocalize.
I know, buddy.
I have to.
I am the one here to book.
I did for Cobalt before. Basically, I don't know if I'm enjoying art anymore. It's at that point where I'm like, I'm not even sure.
Right. You gonna take a break from it, or?
Yeah, I can. This is my earning. It's the only way I can earn. How can I take a break from
I mean,
that?
from... No, I mean not specifically from commissions, but anything else.
What can I take a break off from?
The other projects?
What projects?
The BN. The BN.
It's not like I work on it proactively.
No, I know, but you know, like a break or something.
You'd have to have consistent like output to have a break from something, Lucas. Same
Like
thing.
I don't know what consistency is.
No. Same thing with Warrior Grunt comics. And when was the last update? Huh?
I would like to say yesterday.
It sure feels like it. But it's been over a year, Lucas. In fact, it's close. We're closing
Already?
in on 2.
Already?
Yeah, closing in on 2 years. This is the last update.
Time is non-existent. Time is fucking unreal. Cobalt says, make a buffer, then take a break. Funny enough, I need to start my project and start to take a break. I literally have 2 comics I haven't even started, and I haven't even written stuff for it. But I have the characters for them, so that's something, I guess.
There's also plenty of stuff I want to do and get started. But I'm not in the position.
Aside from the visual novel?
Oh, yeah. Like the stuff with the snake, for example. I have other stuff. I'm not in a position to do anything.
Well, at least we have these where we can work and stuff.
Yeah. But these
Get
ones are
stuff
gonna be
done.
yeah, these ones are gonna be filled with commission work for the next while.
It's
At
fine.
least I hope so.
Well, I haven't drawn this character in a while, and it's really old. Do I have news? At some point, we should just start working on projects in this. We can take one of my days just to make a drawn cover, but exclusively for projects.
Well, that's kind of what I did with my playthroughs. If you haven't noticed, I haven't really been playing anything.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I know.
But they're both streams.
They're both a kilogram.
Right. Okay, this is the last thing I've done for her. She's really old.
By the way, we caught Sylvian in the game. As soon as we did, I said, "Welcome to the team, Smuggles."
You guys named it Smuggles.
No, but we should have. It was a.
You guys don't need.
It was a fairy, like it was a special one that you can find. You know the. But it was just a fairy, so.
Okay.
So we caught it anyway. It was level 50. Why not?
Why not?
I mean, yours one is like 100, level 100. And
Yeah, it's
refuses to
level
listen
100.
to anybody.
Refuses to. He just wants to. You ever heard that audio that says like, due to not being given the attention I want, that will cause problems on purpose.
Yes.
Basically that. I actually think I have it.
The thing is, we don't normally name Pokemon that are like older generation. So that's why Henrik. No, Henrik kind of skipped it, and then I as soon as I said it, he was like, "Oh," and then everybody was like, "Maybe we should have named it," but we can name it another time. It doesn't matter.
That's fine.
It was just a little funny, silly thing we did. Just a little silly thing we did. Props to you, Lucas, if you know that reference.
Can you repeat it? Let me get my brain working.
Just a little silly thing we do.
Lucas.exe has stopped working.
Yeah, good. It's a DSP reference.
Okay.
Whenever he wants to downplay the importance of something, he just says, "Oh, it's a little silly thing we do. Just a little silly thing we do here on DSP Gaming."
On DSP Gaming, and we just cause arson, but it's no problem because it's just a little thing we do here.
So I'm starting to find it funny how many of his detractors just are starting to get to the point where they just want him to fucking die.
Everyone's died already.
Everybody's just calling him a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Getting the attention I deserve, I've decided.
Sorry, I found it.
Yeah, I figured. I recognized it as soon as I heard the tone of voice.
I decided I will cause problems on purpose.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how she is. That little shit. But yeah, everyone just wants him to
Croak.
leave this world.
Well,
not
even that. Like a lot of them say, like, like we just want him to actually put some fucking effort in, and he never does. He's kind of like the Pokemon series, you know?
Yeah. Except the Pokemon series doesn't matter, man.
Except the Pokemon series doesn't have to beg daily to keep itself afloat.
Oh no.
That's one of the differences. One of the tiny differences in this world.
Tiny. Slightly. Oh, I missed messages. Couple says, if I ever actually am able to do my comic, I'm going to try to post less that I can make in a week, so I just naturally builds up. Rizir says, might not mean much, but I for one would be really sad to see you give up Artisan. If you need a break, take one rather than never see any of your cool stuff anymore. Yeah. And Kabul said, I thought about suggesting it, but I wasn't sure if I should.
I honestly hope it never comes to that. I'm just saying it. I just mean it's gotten to the point where you're just like almost afraid to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically constantly avoiding doing anything.
Right.
Because there's this weird sense of frustration and being scared. And I don't even know how to explain it most of the time.
Yeah, no, I get you. Couple says, yeah, it's a horrible feeling. That gosh sucks.
I might be done with this today. That's nice.
Oh, nice.
Just need to work my signature somewhere.
How about the Dr. Ward's love coat at the end?
I'll probably just have it as
On the fire?
Either on the fire or just like in a piece of rubble. It doesn't have to be large. No, I know a couple of things I should add. But yeah, I doubt it'll get to that point. It's just when I say I doubt,
it's
more of like I hope it never gets to that point.
Yeah. It's that feeling that you really can't just completely ignore. Of just that lingering fear on the back of the mind, just like of ever stopping.
I actually saw a comic by Adam Angel recently, which I completely agree with.
Oh?
Let me find it. She posted it recently. Let me find it. She posted it recently, and I commented on it, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find it.
Right.
It was basically like, that's it, I'm done with art, and then the next panel is like, JK, I still have commissions.
Okay.
Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. I did reply to it, but it was in Russian.
Oh, that one, yeah.
I basically said, yeah, I agree. I'm more or less, I'm in that state for a couple of years now. And at some point you start really questioning yourself whether you actually enjoy doing all of this. That means kind of like all of this, I guess kind of like bullshit. Where, and should you continue when your head is basically constantly just bobbing over the water, meaning that you're constantly in a state of where you're just kind of like almost to the point where you're gonna drown at any moment. Yeah. And that was the point there, I guess.
Brazier said, I get you, get the same thing programming, and he also mentioned, send it my way, I want to see.
Okay. I'll just post it in chat. I'll just grab it from there. If anybody doesn't know, she's in Russia, so when the whole thing broke out.
She?
She's from Russia.
No, I thought literally Adam. I thought it was a he.
No, I spoke to her on voice at some point.
Oh, okay.
I usually I'm one of the people who constantly jokes like, yeah, there's unless I hear you talk, I will constantly be like, yeah, there's a high chance you're just one of those pretenders. And I know it's kind of big. The culture shifted, but if you're like the old internet, so to say, a lot of men like getting attention by pretending to be girls. I'm kind of used to that. I'm kind of used to that culture.
What do you mean that's the old internet?
No, I'm just saying like I'm used to that kind of mindset. And I know I say it's the old internet because now we've got a lot more, like it's become way more accepted with the pronouns and stuff. But the way it used to be is that there was a high chance somebody's role playing.
Cole says there aren't girls on the internet. It's all internet.
Yeah, and that's a meme with me, as I've established. Where Becky was constantly defending, but I'm a girl, Becky. I know. But you get a complimentary e-peen. It doesn't matter. Like you don't want to be a girl on the internet. You either get the horrible male attention, or you start reveling in it and you become the horrible attention.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Henrik's soundboard has
Broken. Everybody.
Hmm?
Henrik's soundboard has broken everybody at this point.
Yeah. I can't find the word for it. Has kind of like train me to expect something.
Yeah. Hope you're happy, Henrik. I'm sure he is.
I'm sure he is.
Even Drisky agrees. He probably is.
Probably is.
But yeah, what I was saying is, yeah, when the whole war broke out, since she's in Russia, most of the services for commissions and everything else that were accepted kind of fell through. So
Lovely.
Past couple of months have been annoying, to say the least.
Is she still able to get commissions at this point?
Yeah.
Good.
Just in a different way. You gotta use different services. Because a lot of companies will refuse service just because, well, they stand with Ukraine. And normal people are suffering. Oops. Fortunately, normal peeps are suffering.
Coca-Cola says, I'm just going to be satisfied that he borderline hates the method. Oh, yes.
Ooh,
so I get to subject him to his own soundboard shenanigans.
Oops.
He's starting to hit it. Funny enough, that one is just like 50-50 on which oh yes happens, but I'm too used to the oh no.
Ooh,
oh yeah. So that just makes it better. Wow, this night I just decided to revive all of the old OC Sage on the row.
That is a good.
Yeah. Oh, remember that I mentioned that I have an OC named Jenna
Yes.
yesterday during UP Psycho that I was just like sad because that character's named Jenna. This was the one.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Jeez, yeah, I remember her. The emotionless one.
Yep, the emotionless punchy girl. I have a comic for her that I haven't worked on. I'm just glad I can actually pull off like, cause these all work on the same perspective. This is a slightly different perspective for the body and the head position. It's just like I'm glad I'm able to break through that. You know, work from improvement. I need to stop sleeping at 5 a.m. Otherwise, I won't be able to get back to work. Because the clock will keep ticking and my office will not wait for me.
You'll be fine, Lucas. Just do your best.
Well, I know. I'll do my best.
Eat my best. I said that should be good enough.
Okay.
Just gotta put my signature somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere incognito.
Incognito mode.
Question is where? Because I didn't plan this out like an idiot.
I keep thinking it would look great on the corner on her love coat. Either that or the rock right under her arm.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Speaking of signatures, I still need to start. I really need to start working on one of those.
You should decide on one at some point.
No. We did talk about it, but you mentioned like you could use the one you use for signing documents, and I'm like, no, that one sucks.
For now, like I used to do that personally. I basically suggested that as a compromise for now.
I really need to start working on one. It's one of those things I keep saying like, oh, I really need to do this. And then I completely forget. So I remember that you have yours and that Dino made his. And that looked great. Is he using that one now?
I don't know, he doesn't. I don't see him drawing enough to tell. Probably does.
Probably.
Don't see why you wouldn't. Other than laziness.
Well, if I made one, I would just like make a copy out of it and paste it.
Yes.
That's just me. I mean, if it's overly complicated too. If I make it overly complicated. No, 2 OCs in one night. Noise. I'll just leave Jenna here. You know what? I'm gonna work on the cover for the what would be comic for this tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I know what I'll be working on. Ugh. Done?
Hopefully.
That looks great, man.
Message now. Let's see what he says.
Do you think he'll reply now?
Hmm?
Do you think he'll reply now?
Well, he's on busy, so probably will. He usually puts himself into some kind of availability when he's at the when he's actually around. And if he doesn't, then he doesn't. Then I'll just go to bed. I still have to edit the footage anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm not getting.
Oh, okay.
His instant reply is not gonna change too much.
Right.
Thanks, Brazier. God, my nose is just. Excuse me.
Cheers.
And he went offline.
What?
And he went offline. Yeah, we'll probably stop here. Unless you want to finish up.
No, this is it.
Okay.
Don't think I'll touch it up anymore. I'm just gonna post this to totals to my account in a bit.
Alrighty. In that case, I'll close us off.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming along, sitting here with us, chatting. It always helps.
It helps a lot.
Helps a lot. And I hope we've entertained you a little bit.
By talking all the shit portion.
Yeah. If you'd like to see more of us, more of our streams, then follow, subscribe. If you want to know when we stream, there's announcements through social links down below in the description, as well as the Discord link, where we have automatic announcements, and whenever something happens, you will find out. You will find out through spontaneous of not showing up in this, I suppose. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.